What did you overhear when someone didn't know you understood their language? My barista thought I couldn't understand Korean. She had no idea I was fluent. I'm half Korean but look completely white. My mom's from Seoul, so I grew up bilingual, but I rarely use Korean in public because people always do double takes when this pale guy starts speaking fluent Korean. I stop by a coffee shop every morning before work. Mina, the barista, is always sweet, early 20s, bright smile. We chat in English about simple stuff like the weather and my usual order. She always remembers my usual order perfectly and has it ready before I even finish saying good morning. One Tuesday morning, I'm waiting for my latte when her coworker comes over. This tall guy with bleached hair who I'd seen before. They start talking in Korean, and I immediately perk up when I hear my name mentioned. At first, it's innocent. She's telling her friend about the nice American customer who tips well, is always polite, and always says thank you in this genuine way that makes her day better. But then she starts getting excited. Her voice gets higher and faster. She tells her friend she thinks I look exactly like her favorite K-pop idol from BTS. Like scary, similar to Jimin specifically. The same eyes, similar face structure, even the way I smile. I'm trying not to laugh because I've gotten that comparison before, but hearing it in Korean while she thinks I can't understand is hilarious. Her friend is teasing her about having a crush on a customer. Then she admits something that makes me smile. She's been practicing English conversations with me because she has this fantasy that I'm secretly Korean American and we'd bond over K-pop and Korean culture. She's been using our morning chats as English practice, hoping to steer the conversation toward Korean topics. Her friend starts laughing and says I probably don't even know what K-pop is. Just another typical clueless American who thinks Korean culture is just kimchi and K-dramas. He says most Americans just see Korea as some exotic trend they don't really understand. But here's where it gets sweet. Mina starts getting defensive and talking about how she's been taking extra care with my coffee art, making little hearts and flower patterns, hoping I'd notice and ask her about Korean culture. She even admits she's been strategically wearing her BTS merchandise to work, different pins depending on her mood, a subtle bracelet with Korean characters, even a small army keychain on her apron, hoping I'd recognize it and start a conversation about music or Korean culture. Then she says the thing that made my heart melt. I just want to find someone who loves Korean culture as much as I do, someone who understands that it's not just a trend or something cool to post on social media, but something beautiful and meaningful with real depth. Her friend tells her she's being too hopeful, that most Americans just see K-pop as some foreign fad they don't understand, and that she shouldn't get her hopes up about connecting with random customers over cultural interests. But Mina gets defensive and says she can tell I'm different, that I seem genuinely interested in other cultures, and not just pretending to be worldly. She says there's something about the way I listen when she talks, like I'm actually paying attention and not just waiting for my coffee. When she handed me my coffee that morning, I noticed she'd made this incredible latte art, a perfect little heart with what looked like musical notes around it. And if you looked closely, you could see she'd even tried to make little Korean characters in the foam. She was watching my face carefully, probably hoping I'd notice the extra effort and detail. I looked at her BTS pin. It was a limited edition one from their latest tour, then at the beautiful coffee art, and decided it was time to end this sweet charade. I said in perfect Korean, "This is beautiful, and I love that song too. Dynamite is amazing, but Spring Day is my absolute favorite." She literally dropped the coffee cup she was holding for the next customer. Her jaw hit the floor, and her eyes went wide like she'd seen a ghost. Her coworker started laughing and said in Korean, "I told you he looked different. I had a feeling." Now we talk about K-pop every morning. She makes the most incredible latte art in the city specifically for me, and she's teaching me to write Korean characters in the foam. We've become genuine friends.